Hello, everyone. Um, I know lots of people have been, people far more famous than I am, and others have been logging on to Facebook and posting videos about this whole um, situation that we are in. And in general, I think the idea is that we don't want to panic, right? The biggest thing that we can do, that we can contribute, is to not panic. And I just wanted to speak to that for a little bit, because panic actually right now seems like the most reasonable response, right? Two things that we typically say don't feel, um, uh, right now seems like, why the heck not? Why shouldn't I be panicking? It looks like the government has no idea what it's doing and doesn't care. We have senators selling stock instead of wanting the public to, wanting to make money more than taking care of their constituents. We have we are just we have not peaked in terms of where this crisis is going to go. um, People have lost jobs. There is no sense that the Congress is going to come to its senses and actually pass anything. So there is legitimate reason for panic, right? And one of the things that you have to learn to do is to really let all of these, when we push down something that is legitimate, that does not serve us, because then we are tighter, we are more restricted in what we allow ourselves to be and do and feel. And if we allow the free flow of the the fear and the terror and very importantly the anger at the complete incompetence and craziness in the system, that is a good thing, because we want to feel that. We want that energy to be useful to us, and to sort of keep telling ourselves that no, this is all normal, no, this will pass, there is, we will come to the other side of it, which I completely believe. um, I have absolutely no doubt in at a certain level of my um, soul, in the deepest parts of my soul, I do believe that this is a time for a complete reset of the world, right? And that we refuse to do it. And if you believe, as I do, then this is God or nature or the universe taking over and saying, okay, you guys don't know what you are doing, but at the same time you all are yearning at a certain level for a better world, and so we're going to come in and we're going to show you how screwed everything is, and encourage you to change these systems. That's in for me, that is how I'm interpreting it, and we'll see what happens, right? But in the meantime, I think it is also important for us to allow ourselves to feel what we are feeling, to honor the the terror and the anger and the disappointment and the all of these really deep feelings. Just breathe into them and allow them, because there is no point in saying that we are not feeling all of those. I had uh, one of the things that I like to say is that when you tell a person not to feel what they're feeling, or if you tell a person you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't be that, or you shouldn't feel that, that's a ridiculous thing to say, because in that moment, that's what a person is feeling. And to tell them not to feel it is to negate their experience. Negating their experience is actually negating their existence, right? So there is no sense in kind of platitudes and saying that, oh, let's just all be happy. We are not all happy. And I think it is okay. It is okay to say we are not all happy and we are effing mad because of how the system has let us down. We are terrified because we have no idea whether the people in power have any sense of what to do. And once you allow that to flow through you, then there is a possibility of seeing if there are other things possible. When you're using all of your energy to suppress the panic and the anger and the fear that you feel, and the, oh my God, I don't know what's next, and the deep sadness at the complete stopping, right, of many dreams. um it these are big emotions, and it is extremely important to honor them and not just push them aside. So what I would like to do is I would like to, I find tapping very useful. And tapping is, for those who don't know, is a technique where you tap through um, through certain points that are called the meridian points, and you just tap through them, and that helps you to there's a lot of documented evidence about how effective it is in terms of changing our stress response, right? So we are all in a state of stress now. We are all in fight flight. A lot of us are in freeze mode because we are just really completely stuck. And so we need to process that, and one way to process it is to honor it, and to speak it out loud and say that we're feeling it. And if we do that as we tap, it does help to resolve it in a certain sense. It helps us hold these emotions in a more conscious um, and capable way, in a way that does not make us spiral out of control um, into depression and anxiety and um, those kinds of states, because a lot of those states happen. I'm not talking clinically. I'm just saying when we don't allow ourselves to feel these emotions, they a lot of people talk about how anger depression is anger suppressed. So when we are allowing all of this to to go forward and acknowledging and honoring, what happens is that we are really fully embracing who we are in this moment, and that helps us to move forward whole. Okay, so I'm just going to, this is not prepared. I was going to go live on Facebook, and for some reason, Facebook technology seems to have changed, and I couldn't go live. So I am just going to do a short tapping that you're welcome to follow, and I hope it helps you to honor where you are right now. There is no right or wrong place to be. Um, just just know that there are millions of people who are experiencing exactly what you're experiencing. And one of the ways you can help them is by honoring what you're feeling, by allowing what you're feeling. Okay. So let's just start, and I'm just going to let spirit flow, as I like to say, and tap to what I think whoever watches this needs to hear. Okay, so hoping this helps. Let's just follow me. If you've not ever tapped before, just follow me, and we'll just tap. Okay, this is scary. It's fucking scary. I'm terrified. Lost my job. I don't know where the next income is coming from. I hate this. I hate all the people who made this happen. I hate the fact that a bunch of guys who are more worried about their own income and how much money they would lose than my life let it get this far. I hate that we are in a situation where we don't even have supplies here. I hate all of those people who supported those policies. I am so angry. I just want to jump up and down on somebody's chest and say, listen to me. Look at me. I matter. This is scary. And I'm sometimes so scared of how angry I feel that I feel I would lash out and just tear somebody apart. I really want to tear somebody apart right now. I'm so angry. I just want to keep saying, F you, everybody. And sometimes, and often, recently, with all of this happening, I even want to say, F you, God. Why the hell would you bring this on me? And I know I'm not the only person. I know the whole world is going through it. But oh my God, am I angry? The question is, I seem to be, am I more angry or am I more scared? And in a strange way, it helps to be angry, right? I am scared, but I also like the fact that I have somebody to blame. It feels good. It feels good that there are people I can point to who caused this pandemic to get as bad as it did because they were more worried about themselves and their reputation and their re-election and their money and their stock portfolio, and they don't care. They don't care about anyone else. This is evil personified. It reminds me of the demons that I read about, who are just only greedy. Think of that senator from Georgia who had billions of dollars. I think she's worth like 500 billion. And instead of warning us about how bad this is going to be, she chose to sell off her stock. That is greed. And I really am so angry about it. I am so angry about it. I am really angry about it. I want to jump up and down. I want to punch somebody. I want to tear things up. All of this anger. And all of this fear are legitimate. And deep, deep underneath all of that is a sadness. A sadness, a sense of betrayal. Sense of here we go again. Take a breath and let it go. Here we go again. My life is screwed again. The terror that maybe I'm not actually meant to have anything. Maybe I shouldn't dream big. Maybe I'm not good enough. All of this, all of these really complex, complicated, mixed feelings, anger and panic and sadness, sense of abandonment, all of these, I want to honor it. I want to acknowledge that I do feel all of it. I want to give that space. I want to let it exist. I want to let it be. I want to know that I can feel all of it and still not crumble. Take a deep breath and let it go. I want to know that it is okay. It is okay to not try and be positive at this time. It is okay to be angry. It is okay to feel sad. It is okay to feel panic. I want to honor all of that. I want to honor this moment in my life. I want to honor this moment in my life. This is tough. It is a rough, rough time. And I'm just going to take it one day at a time. If one day at a time seems too long, I'm just going to take it an hour at a time. Just going to take it half an hour at a time. I'm going to honor everything I feel. I am going to honor everything I feel. Because that is how I honor life. Life that seems so rough and uncertain. It seems so rough and uncertain right now. But I exist. I am alive. And I want to honor that too. Honor all my feelings. Honor all the questions. Honor the worry. Honor the question, how the hell is this going to end? How will this end? What will happen? And as I do that, one of the lessons that's coming to me is that life is always uncertain. The one certainty in life is its uncertainty. But we are so used to living as if everything is fixed and solid. And part of the reason for this fear and this panic and this anger is the deep understanding that we've been fooled in a certain sense, that we forgot the importance of just being fully present now, because there is only the present moment that we can be assured of. And I know that's not comforting right now. But maybe one of the gifts that comes from this time is the ability to learn to be fully present in this moment, in your body, right now, right here. And that means honoring this moment, honoring everything you're feeling this minute, and allowing it and not pushing it away. Take a breath and let it go. Learning to be present. Learning to be present in this moment. Learning to honor this moment in my life. Allowing this moment in my life in all its messy glory. Allowing life. Allowing this moment in my life. Allowing life. Honoring this moment in my life. Allowing life. Honoring everything I feel in this moment. Allowing life. Allowing this moment in my life. Honoring life. Honoring everything I feel. Honoring the panic and the terror and the anger and the deep, deep sadness and the questions. This is my life right now. And I am grateful I have one. And I will take it one day at a time. And if that seems too much, I will take it 1 minute at a time or 1 second at a time. And honor everything in that second. Thank you. Honoring this moment in my life. Take a deep breath and let it go. Another effect of tapping is that it also helps improve your immune system. There is documented evidence of how it changes, improves immunity. And I will put some of those studies in the comment box underneath this video when I share it. So this is a little bit different than what a lot of people say about, see the good in it, see the calm. And it might seem a little jarring, but I honestly believe that we really do need to acknowledge what the truth is right now, and then go from there to figure out how this will help us create a new world for ourselves in our own very small life, and in the world in general. And I do believe that is coming, but that doesn't mean that this is easy, right? And so I just wanted to take a minute to acknowledge that we are living through rough times, and it's okay. And it's okay to know, to feel that. It's okay to feel the fear. You can live through it. One of the things that allowing yourself to feel that fear helps you to do, the fear and the sadness and the anger and all of it, is that it teaches you that you can actually live through this without suppressing anything. Your fear of letting into your emotions goes away a lot when you learn to just sort of allow it and honor it. So I hope that helps. I'd love to hear your comments. Take care, guys. Be safe, be healthy. God bless.